Marshall is talking all things Mandela Remembrance Walk. Mandela, very good morning to you, Sir Marshall.
Good morning, Lebo, and good morning to the viewers once again. The sun has just come out. I got to tell you, it's giving you a warm and glorious feeling. This morning we're here for something very important under the theme Mandela's Legacy Lives On. It's the Mandela Remembrance Walk that's happening from Freedom Park all the way to the Union Buildings. I did mention that we'll be joined by what I can only term as political superstars, and I'm joined by some of them right now. Ma'am Sophia de Bruyn and of course Tata Andrew Mlangeni. Very good morning and thank you for joining us here, Ma'am. Let's start with you. Just today is such an important day. We are talking about Madiba's legacy. We've had this discussion. It's the first year of the commemoration. Just some of your thoughts on why you're here today.
We're here today to commemorate and to carry on the legacy of Tata. We're here today, and we're here with a multitude of people that is also happy to carry on the legacy of Tata. We cannot allow Tata's legacy to die, and I don't think it will ever die. And it's not only us that are following his legacy, it is globally. It's been followed globally.
Tata Mlangeni, I mean, you're here this morning, you're bright and busy, you're ready for that 6-kilometer walk. Just the importance of honouring people like yourself, like Tata Madiba, to make sure that the youth of now, that they understand where we've come from.
Well, Madiba has done a great deal for this country. And as Comrade Sophie says, it's important that we keep his legacy alive. It must be alive, keep it on. And you young people of today must know where we come from, where we are today and how we got here. These are some of the things which people seem to forget, especially the youth of today, that we come from a very, very long way. And we have not reached our goal yet. There are still many things that are challenging, and one day hopefully we'll overcome them. But it's important that to remember, and when the 67 minutes of Madiba on the 18th of July, people are saying it must be 67 days, 67 minutes every day. You know, recently there were other walks such as this one organized by the Minister for Sport and Recreation, and it was a success. That also helps to keep the legacy of Madiba, and we are continuing today with it also to say to people, don't forget what Madiba did, and we must continue, take over from where he left off.
Very quickly, some of the things that's happening on the walk is that there's pre-recorded narrations of the importance of this walk. Along them, as Premier Makura was saying, is the monument that will signify the Women's March of 1956. And you were part of that pre-recorded narrations. Just talk to me about being part of that process.
The process of the
narrations recording, yeah.
You know, the women in South Africa we are very grateful, not should be, but we are very grateful to Madiba. Because if you remember when Madiba went into government as the first black president of our country, the first democratic president of our country, it was Madiba during his reign that there was the first woman speaker. He appointed the first woman speaker. I'm talking in terms of the things he did for women. He appointed the first woman speaker. He also, during the time, he also made the Women's Day. He brought the National Women's Day. And up till today we are celebrating August 9. There was never an August 9 holiday for women or a commemoration of that march. So these are some of the things that Madiba did. And also the equality of women, all those things that Madiba did. And Madiba, being the man that he was, when he married Graça Machel, he allowed Graça to keep her name. So those are some of the things that women can remember about Madiba during the time that he was president.
Mom Lebrahim, we're going to leave it there. Tata Mlangeni, thank you very much for joining me. I know I'm holding you guys back. You're supposed to be part of the walk. It's already started, but thank you for coming to share your thoughts on today. Of course, that's what we'll be broadcasting live from here in the Freedom Park. We will be heading to the Union Buildings. That's the end point of where this Remembrance Walk, Mandela's Remembrance Walk, will come to an end. And there's a lot of festivities. There is a full itinerary of things that will be happening at the Union Buildings. We go back to the studio.